What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be talking about MEWE, but before we even get to all that, I wanted to talk about Facebook and why I decided to move on from Facebook. So Facebook recently has been doing two things. One ticks me off in particular, and one ticks off the rest of the world. So the first thing they've been doing is ripping off videos, or at least allowing their Facebook pages to rip off videos from YouTube, post it on these Facebook pages, and then get almost billions and billions of views. And then they show off these numbers saying, oh, we're getting billions of views, when in reality, these content creators that worked hard to make their videos for YouTube aren't getting any of the credit. Random people who run these Facebook pages are getting all the credit. Now, the second thing that Facebook has been doing is attempting to censor certain people. They've been trying to be more left, or at least if you guys ever took a look at the trending section, anyone with the right mind would be like, are these really trending? Are you sure these are the things that are currently trending? Have you ever asked yourself that? Well, the problem is that apparently people in Facebook's staff have been deciding what should trend at a particular moment. Now that doesn't make any sense, because then it's not trending, then it's chosen topics by Facebook that you should care about, which we all know there's a million things wrong with that. So I decided that enough with Facebook. The problem with Facebook, of course, is that billions and billions of people use it, and they pretty much have too much power at this point. But why not add a little bit of competition there and see what we can do? So MEWE decided that it's basically going to take the traditional social media concept, but make it better and focus on the user rather than the investors and, of course, the brands and basically anyone else who gives money to Facebook. So what exactly did they do? Facebook in general is focused on money, while MEWE is focused on the user, and the reason I say this is because Facebook has a massive amount of people, right? And almost every other social network out there has a massive amount of people. So this makes it really tempting for advertisers to reach out to these big social networks and go, okay, give us loads of data on these people, and then if they match, we'll pay you to put ads in front of these people's timelines or on the sides of their timelines, so on and so forth. MEWE's like, no, we're not for sale. We care about the users, and we care about their privacy. So the number one thing they do is make sure that all our data stays with us and not given to some random company who wishes to sell you a product. At the same time, to make sure that that goes through, they also promise not to have any ads on their social network. They say it right here. This guy literally said, I used to enjoy Facebook, but now it's filled with too many ads and useless noise, which is absolutely true. It's starting to feel like a huge waste of time. I want to connect with people again, so I joined MEWE. And that pretty much basically sums it up. You want to connect with people, you want to message people, you want to create cool groups, and MEWE allows you to do all that minus the noise. And because of that, MEWE remains super simple, and if you guys actually go on MEWE.com, you'll see that the overall site is as simple as it gets. You have yourself your post box where you simply post a status. I'm making a video in this case. I'm making a video. Okay? And then you can attach a photo, video, or even a file to share with people. You can also add an event. So of course, if something is going on right now, you can add an event, and then you can add certain people to that, set reminders, or even add an event picture. You can also add certain groups or certain people to share this with. Now the cool part about that is, if you share it with a certain group, then only the people in that particular group will be able to see this. At the same time, if you share it with certain contacts, then only those people will be able to see this, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to go and share this real quick, and just like that, I just shared something. Perfect. Also guys, everything you can do on the website, you can also do inside of the application on both iOS and Android. As you guys can see right here, we got our groups, we got My World, then of course we have notifications right here, and I think start a post to show you guys how simple it is. So I thought I would go ahead and take a picture right here, and then as you guys can see, they have their own set of filters as well. So feel free to scroll through them. No, they have some interesting names when it comes to these filters. You can add text, or you can actually, and I'm going to say smart tech. I believe you guys can go and add GIFs as well. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, I see how this works. So it goes smart. Oh, that's awesome. It's actually really cool. We have our own little meme looking. I'm not sure what this mess is, but it does look pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to take a look at our particular group, and this is known as Smart Tech. In the ever-growing world of innovation, keeping up is tough. Join us for endless chatter on the latest trends and gadgets. So when you actually go and create a group, you get certain settings like who you want to see, what notifications you get. General allows you to customize your group and even assign a color to your group, which makes everything all the more fun. Inviting members, so you can actually choose whether your group is private, selective, which means certain people can join, or completely open. Our group right now is known as https://mewe.com/join/smart-tech. So if you guys want to join our group, go ahead and type that in, and if you guys want to actually make an account on MEWE, go ahead and do so and then join our group, because that'll be pretty awesome. And finally, you get to choose who the admins are, and of course whether the group chat is on or off. Simple settings, but at the same time it gets done what it needs to get done. Now on here you get certain sections. So of course there's the traditional status updates right here. You get yourself your photos and videos, which you can actually sort by albums or of course tags. You can also upload photos directly from here. Discussions, then there's documents. Now this I found really cool, because on other social networks you actually have to go and, well, bring in Dropbox or Google Drive and then share a link to another Google Drive or Dropbox in order to even share a document. On here you simply upload something and you're able to share it. I'm actually going to jump into more on storage and all that in just a second, but for now we're going to take a look at the event calendar. Events is a pretty big deal, and I feel like this is a social network that you don't have to just use personally, but it might be something that businesses want to look at as well due to all of its functionality. Then there's group tweets. Now this is really cool. You can actually go and have all the tweets from the people inside of the group all in one spot, assuming they have their Twitters connected. So to connect your Twitter, simply hit this cool little thing right here, and it's as easy as that. So I can see all of this person's tweets. Pretty awesome. So now I'm going to go into my cloud. Alright, so basically my cloud is your storage, and you get 8 gigabytes of storage. You can actually get more space, and you can download all your content on the spot. Now of course all this is of course built with privacy, so they're not going to share any of the things you upload on here. There's documents, there's your event calendar, photos and videos, and of course your posts. Pretty awesome. And then of course you have your contacts, and you get to choose your notification settings. And finally there's even a section for mail, so this is known as My Privacy Mail. Pretty cool. Share a private post with only the contacts you choose. It's a pretty nice way to interact without all the clutter. So my main point is, if you guys are sick of ads, if you are sick of getting your content stolen and then sold to random companies so they can sell you things, and of course if you're sick of just random clutter all over your timeline because you accidentally liked too many pages on Facebook, I know I'm one of those people, then go ahead, try out MEWE, see how it feels, see if you like the vibe of it. I'm sure you guys can get more people to join. I'm trying to get you guys to join, so of course feel free to join MEWE and then join my group right here, Smart Tech. That would be pretty awesome as well. And I wanted to share this with you guys because something needs to come about and change the whole everything directed at advertising. Everything is just about advertising these days, from YouTube to Facebook to Twitter, and it's getting super tiring. Sometimes you just want to interact with people for the sake of interacting with people, not so you can get sold something. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to join MEWE. This is going to be me logging off.